You can see over here is the rubric. Yeah, all of you have been asking me, or start to ask me already, about the assignment. Assignment is on the 20th of June, 2025. I think I said it before the class, the due date. Our class is what time? 10 o'clock, right? So it's supposed to be 9:59. Accurate, we know. The system is very accurate one. All right. Once it reach this time, it's goodbye. All right. I mean, you cannot submit anymore, and you need to email to me personally. It means that you will be out of the system. It means that your marks will be special. All right, you will have a special treatment. You know, you learn IFRS or MFRS. There is certain special treatment. Blah blah blah. There's like a list, and then like, oh, you know that there is cash generating unit, right? And it falls under ACET, but you want to classify them into ACET. What I'm trying to say, simply say that if you fall outside of this time, it means you will find yourself in trouble. Simple as that, right? Simple as that. Do submit before this time, unless you have some excuse or you have some, you can justify yourself, all right? Then you stick with the time over here. Okay, the assignment over here involve the three main software over here, which is the Word, Excel, and Access. And over here, the criteria number 4, this one it is not about the Excel, Access, Word. It is about the business concept itself, all right? It means it looks at the completeness, where is it? It looks at the completeness coverage of the business case. So your proposal, you can see over here, right? It's explained to you. Throughout explanation, all required sections are complete and content showing strong connection to business or accounting context. Basically, you have all the information, how business is being operated, business background, business operations, right? What you want to have over here is everything is clear, okay? If I open up maybe your report, the Word is your report, right? So if I open up your Microsoft Word, I should be able to see a very clear explanation about your business background, a clear explanation or discussion. Business background itself is actually a very huge topic, right? I mean, it's a very huge context. Background itself contains of the business nature. It contains about the business organizational charts, all those important things, all right, of the business background, and all of those things should be inside your Word. Okay, over here is the catch. The catch over here is what, all right? Because of the information is so much, all right, or I'm giving a very vague idea over here. What you can do is you can properly format your Word into the headings, all right, so that when the information flow, so go back over here to the Excel, all right, so that when the information flow, it flow very smoothly, okay? You will not start suddenly the first page about your business product. Open up your Microsoft Word, right, your report, suddenly first page is your business product. Or you start, the first page is your budget. And then the flow is not in a consistent way. Or maybe you put the first heading is your business budget, then the subheading is your organizational chart. Then there's some issue. The catch over here is make sure that the information is arranged properly and you're using the correct header, and then it reflects in the table of content. And then when I activate the navigation panel, I can navigate across your informations that you're going to provide to me easily. Okay, if I want to find your business product, and then when I open up the file and I open up the navigation panel, or I look at the table of content, I cannot find the business product because it actually you actually insert it without any header or without anything. You insert it as part of maybe the organizational chart. Then it means that it doesn't fulfill some of the requirement over here, and then also it is not clear. All right, it is not cohesive enough. All right, and that would impact your marks or your grading in terms of the context over here. See over here the cohesive over here. All right, and logic. And this is very important. Okay, this is a part where your idea, how you materialize your idea, and how you arrange it nicely, and how you use the tool, which is the Microsoft Word, to properly align them nicely. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm trying to say over here? That's on the Microsoft Word. So that it is presented in a very professional way. Alright, so when I open up your Microsoft Word, don't send me virus. You can use VBA to execute shutdown, but never mind, that is out of topic. Anyway, send me the folder, alright, on the Microsoft Word. When I open up the Microsoft Word, everything is clearly formatted, and then when I want to navigate around the document to the specific information I want, I can navigate them easily, and it should fulfill all of these requirements over here. See this? The table, content, font size, margin, landscape, all of these. So if I go down to the budget, and then if you're presenting maybe the budget of the year, all right, depending on how you want to do it, all right. If you want to present a detailed budget inside your Microsoft Word, also can, but make sure that when you present it over there, all the table is nicely formatted. You are using the proper landscape, or the margin, right? The portrait of my landscape of the document, right? Of the page, right? Of the page. I'm trying to say. Everything I've covered in the lab, all right, in the video. So what you should do is go back over here. Logic, everything is logic. Everything is complete. Okay. All the information is there inside your brain or somewhere else. But when you come to the Microsoft Word, you cannot simply put it inside there. You need to make sure that you utilize all the tools to arrange them accordingly, all automated. When I want to know certain things, I just click on the navigation panel, then I can just go straight away to the point. And all of the formatting is nicely done. Simply as that, right? Simply as that. Everything is over here, all right? Everything is over here, and there's nothing new. The new thing is not really new, just to clarify that you also need to have the context. All right, you cannot simply have something which is over here. All right, that's the third part over here, which is the integration across the three of this. So make sure that everything is saying the same story. All right, if you have a business that deals with services in your Word, all right, in your Excel you should do also the budget that is related to your services. And the Excel should also record information that is related to your services. All right, it cannot be in the Word, you only have services, but in your Excel, you are doing budget of you are selling a product. Then you will go down over here like minimal or no integration. Component appear disjoint or unrelated. In other words, is I don't want to say the word, all right, but in other words, it's something, right? It's really bad, all right? It's really bad, all right? It's really bad. It's like disjoint, all right? You're saying like I'm trying to tell you something, and then you are doing something else. I call you to stand up, but you sit down, all right? Or I call you to go left, you go right, all right? Then that will be in a big problem. We go down to this Excel. Excel over here, very clear to you. I will add this also. All right, this one. I've yet to add later when we complete the Microsoft Access. By this week, hopefully, I will create all the videos to finish up the Microsoft Access. And I'll create one additional video where you can extract the information from the Access, and then from the information how you can use the VBA to automate, or not automate, to reformat the data extracted to paste it inside your Excel. All right, or how to reformat the Excel into the particular format that you want. I will also include this one as well. But over here, all should be self-explanatory. This one is the application of this one. All right, we actually go into very detail on this. I have to go through this one very detailed, so you should apply by yourself. Apply by yourself on the financial statement. All right, this one is your homework. All right, the question over here I have from your friend so far is, can you copy and paste the assignment, the lab work to the assignment? Can you copy and paste? Or can you follow directly the same? The answer is, on certain things, yes, but on certain things, no. In terms of the product, in terms of the detail, you have to follow your own. In terms of the techniques, you can copy them, but I don't want you to completely copy them because it shows zero innovative of you. All right, you can imagine. All right, imagine whatever you want. You can follow your own way, but just in case if you cannot, you still say that you come to me and then you say that your brain really cannot work, which is a joke. All right, which is a joke. All right, your brain always work. You know, even if you sleep, your brain also work. It is in REM state, you know. But anyway, if no, you still want to follow back the whole thing, then I will check on this, and then I will check on this. Is it comprehensive enough? Of course, my work that I share to you, it just fulfill all the techniques only. It is not as comprehensive as what I have listed down over here. All right, it just fulfill all the basic requirements to achieve to fill in all of these boxes over here. You got what I mean? If you don't follow the lab work, you will not have all of this. Maybe you will not have this, and then you will not have this. Then maybe you only have this one and this one. You see? So your marks will be up to here and here. That's it. All right. But if you follow the lab, I would have covered all of these criteria, and all of these boxes will be open. So at what level, all right, then I will decide. Is it okay? At what level, then I will decide. And of course, the access is currently the one that we are doing. Well-structured relationship, this one we have already done. Today there's one more tutorial, so we are doing the relationship later on also. The form, this is the form we also have already done, right? Create the form. make sure that the form can enter into the database. All right, this is also we have already done. And then queries and reports, which I will create the video later on. But anyway, I'll do all the video, all right, so that it is in the e-learning. You can learn it at your time. It's just that the due date is this one. All right, this is the due date. Okay, over here is the main, not the main. All right, this is another focus that I have to show you. Don't worry, this is inside the. Don't worry about this one. All right, if you have planned your business already, this thing should be automatic. You know what I mean? This is like if you have planned well your business idea, everything, right? This thing should be full marks, right? If you have everything planned already. So what you should worry is whether you can fulfill all of this, and then can you fulfill it at the highest tier. All right. This is the assignment grading, not the presentation. All right. Presentation will have a different rubric that I will share later. Presentation is simply to present your idea and to actually use the template and the access on the operations. All right. The template for the Excel, right? It actually focus for management accounting, right? You want to do budget, you want to do planning, you want to operate a business, all right? So you need to have a template by your own. All right, this template should help you to make decisions, should help you to analyze the informations, whatever things that you should do. All right, it should reflect your management accounting role. All right, over here it should reflect your the technician, right? The clerk or the point of sales. All right, or the part where you want to enter the information inside to the system. It can also reflect your internal records. So if you want to surprise me, you want to get full marks of this one, you also create, let's say, employee record. All right, you want to record your employee also. A database that also collects the employee's record. You got what I'm trying to say? So far we are doing the customer order, right? It can also be the database that holds the employee's record. It's like your campus online, something like that. All right. However, the final point over here is that last over here, which is week. This is week 10, right? So week 11 and week 12. Also week 13 before class. All right, the 3 slot, right? Basically the 3 slot which is on the Thursday before the class. All right. This time, all right, the tutorial time or the lab time, will be allocated for all of you to do your assignment, okay, or to discuss within your group member. And if you got specific questions or you want further clarification, you can ask me during this time. Is it fair? Right? That's why I say to you that you should choose the tutorial slot following your group member so that you can fully utilize that time. Nothing else. I will not penalize you if you are not inside the group or not. It's just for your own sake, all right? For your own benefit, okay? Class will be as usual unless I'm given the instructions, right, to do it online. The class will be as usual, or unless I have something to attend, then it will be online. But so far next week will be physical. However, if you are planning to go somewhere else, or you are planning to go back for your Raya, right, do so. I don't stop you, all right? Just that follow the instruction that I show you in the e-learning, all right? That's the thing that I want to highlight to you. All right, so far, no, any question? Okay, so I will just